All right, it's day 6 of the Master of Malt Advent Calendar, and we get one of the whiskeys that you guys have been, many of you have been begging for me to review on the Vault channel with Rex, and I'm going to do it all alone. We'll get another bottle so that Rex can try this too. I think we have a full-size bottle back there somewhere. Actually, it's right behind me. So, this is the Glenfiddich Experimental Series, Project XX. Now, I will tell you, I like Glenfiddich a lot. I think there's a reason that it's a classic Scotch found at most bars that have any kind of Scotch selection. It just is a perfect example of what a good Highland malt should be representing. Not boring, not overly sweet, not overly aggressive, not overly smoky, just hints of everything and really well-rounded. Now this one, actually, what's funny is, when we first started this channel, I got friended on Facebook by a guy named Glenfiddich Dave. And it turns out Glenfiddich Dave is a big rep for Glenfiddich. And he doesn't know me, but I've been following him on Facebook now for a while. And I tell you, that guy knows how to party and have a damn good time. And everything he is doing repping Glenfiddich looks like an amazing experience, a good time. So I actually followed along on his Facebook page as he did this whiskey, because what this whiskey is they took all of their, the malt masters, all of the reps in charge of the Glenfiddich whiskeys, and they went and presented them with a bunch of casks, and 20 of them, by the way, the group was 20 people, and they tried and sampled, and they hand-selected this bottling. And that 20 whiskeys that they married together to create this whiskey. And so it's a Glenfiddich chosen by the Glenfiddich reps. I think that's super cool. The people who are drinking it all the time and know a lot about it, and also are having firsthand experiences with new customers trying it on the road. What a great perspective to bring. So I'm excited to try this one. Now this is... So they chose 20 whiskeys and they were blended together by Brian Kinsman, who's the master, malt master for Glenfiddich. Wow, the nose is amazing. It's very Christmassy, but with a hint of dusty leather. So think cinnamon and nutmeg flavors. I don't know what happened there. I'm dying. I swallowed wrong. Kind of Christmas cinnamon fruit cake notes. But then there's a dusty note back there that I can't figure out. Or maybe it's an earthy note. Oh no, when I just when I went back in, I just got orange. Okay, I'm excited to try this one. So ooh, that's chocolate and orange. It's actually reminds me a lot of and I've said this before, and again, I can never remember the names, but I get them at Christmas every year. The chocolate covered orange treat that you bang and it comes apart into is, yeah, chocolate orange notes, a little bit of kind of nutty vibe. All the sour leather things, they're not there on the taste at all. Or at least not on the beginning. Okay, so right in the middle of there is this sort of earthy, grassy, sharp, spiky note. Almost tastes slightly barrel sour, and I can't figure it out. But not sour. Sour is the wrong word. Barrel tannicky, kind of. I like that. I like that because even though the aftertaste is a little clingy for my preferences, I think there's a lot of oil in this. Let's see what adding a drop of water does. Oh, where's my water? Here it is. All right. So, oh, ha ha, ha ha. Add water. Add water to this whiskey right now before you take another sip. That got glorious. It opened up rose notes and this rich fruit notes, all that bitter in the middle. It vanished, but it didn't get boring or smooth. Oh yeah, now we're talking. What's the proof on this thing? 47? So I probably took it down to about 45. Oh man, that's good. That's good. I would drink that all day long. Finally, a whiskey that I really fell in love with pretty quickly. I like this way better than most of the Glenfiddichs I've had. Although the Glenfiddich Bourbon 14, I think it is, that's a really wonderful whiskey. But this is rich and complicated and goes a bunch of different directions. And it was simpler without the water. With the water, it just kind of opened up and became really glorious. That's great. So here's what I love about Glenfiddich, and I'll rant for just 1 second, and we'll keep this video short if we can. Glenfiddich gets marketing. Thank God. Finally. A whiskey people that get marketing. I love it. And from an early on, they were one of the first to package and gift packaging and gift tins, and they were one of the first to understand that duty-free market would be a big deal, and they put a lot of money into it, and that's one of the reasons that you find Glenfiddich everywhere, because when everyone else was just trying to create the perfect art, Glenfiddich created an amazing whiskey, and then spent real-time effort and money in true marketing and getting the word out and getting Glenfiddich to everybody. And that's why Glenfiddich is a common name. Very often with a lot of really famous whiskey people, the reason they're famous isn't just because it's a good whiskey. It's also because someone knows how to market. But here's the thing. Marketing shit doesn't work. Because all you do is spread the word of how bad it is faster. So if you do good marketing and you get word out to everybody about your whiskey, the worst thing in the world would be that it sucks because you just killed yourself. But if you get the word out to everybody and then people like it, now you're king. And I think Glenfiddich did a good job of that. So, yes, I'm excited about tomorrow. So until then, may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.